welcome. Tonight we're going to be talking about hydration. Let's get started. So, simple tips to drink more water. So, we talked about getting a big water bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you got any other tips for
Um,
drinking more?
you said on the app about putting lemon in as well, didn't you? And water.
Yeah. So yeah, the water bottle is a great idea. Flavored water is a great idea. So if you're enjoying it and it's interesting, you're more likely to have it more often. A lot of the reasons people drink teas, coffees, um, fruit juices, alcohol is because it tastes nice. So
Yeah.
experiment with adding different flavored fruits to your water. So we've got lemon here, but lime and mint is really nice if you give it a good bashing. That's a really nice one. Cucumber actually is really nice. So there's ways that you can naturally flavour water. You can have fruit juice as well, but I recommend diluting it because if you think how many oranges go into one glass of orange, how much sugar, albeit natural sugars, is in there. So if you dilute it half and half, when you start doing it, it will probably taste a bit meh, but after a while, it will just taste like fruit juice. You'll just get used to it. Another thing you can do is actually eat foods that are really high in water. So fruits, things like oranges, but actually the actual orange, watermelon, and a lot of vegetables as well that are high in water content. So lots of fruits and vegetables actually will help to hydrate you as well. And then actually diarising it. So setting reminders. So we've obviously got the habits in the app where we're reminding you to drink a glass of water every morning as soon as you get up. So the reason we say lemon water is actually because the lemon is great. It just flushes out your digestive tract, picks up all of the kind of little bits and bobs, and gives it a good clean out basically. So yeah, you can actually set times in your schedule where you remind yourself. So not just in the morning, but if you do it so that every time you're going to eat, half an hour before you eat, you have a drink. That's a great one because you're eating 5 times a day if you're having your 2 snacks and 3 meals. So you can make sure that you're fully hydrated before you go into that meal, and then you're not overeating because you're thirsty. If you drink loads during the meal, then you're actually diluting a lot of your digestive enzymes. So you're not gonna, um, it's not going to be as easy to digest as if you just had a few sips. So half an hour before a meal is a great time as well to do it. Have you got any other things that you guys do?
The more exercise I do, the more water I want.
Yeah, that is very true. I'm exactly the same. Even if I go for a walk with the dogs, even if it's a short walk, I always come back and I drink a pint of water. And I don't know why, if it's fresh air, it's the exercise, you're getting your heart going. Also, you're kind of raising your temperature a little bit. So yeah, I definitely drink more, even if it's a light exercise. So yeah, that is a good one.
I've got a massive bottle.
You got a massive bottle. Is yours a 2 litre one?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just have it. I don't actually know how big it is, but it's huge. And is it 2 litre? Probably. I take it everywhere. It's on my
Yeah.
desk. Yes, everything's in the car with me. I just have it everywhere. And I don't know how many times I've filled it up a day. But yeah. Um,
Brilliant.
I also started to do the fruiter teas in the afternoons. I used to drink loads of tea, and like you say, the caffeine, the dehydration. And I've kind of opted to more different hot drink. I've realised I love the hot drink, but I need to stop it always being caffeine.
Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah,
That
there's so many
helps.
different herbal teas now that you can, and it's just going through them and trying it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Mm.
and trying it at different strengths as well, I would say, because
Mm.
I like certain ones nice and strong. There's one called Bengal Spice, which I like quite strong, but other ones I like just a few dunks, and then that's how I like it. So some things like the green teas, if you leave it in for too long, can be really quite.
Oh,
You can feel the tannins. It's like
yeah.
it's almost like coating your teeth. So yeah, experiment.
Jasmine and green tea is nice. Prefer that one.
Jasmine,
Jasmine green tea, I prefer that one, not just green tea on its own.
yeah. Mine's a matcha green tea that I have every
Oh,
morning. But that's just a few dunks, you know.
yeah.
It's nice. So yeah, it think of it a bit like, you know, a menu. You need a menu of drinks that you can have and experiment with the things that you're going to look forward to making as well. And one of the things I have is similar to this image with a little teapot. I actually have a glass teapot with
Ah,
comes on a stand with a little tea light under it, and it's got a little diffuser inside. So you put all of your goodies in the top, whatever it is. So often for me, it might be ginger, grated ginger, some lemons in there, that kind of thing. And then you let it steep, and then you leave it on over the tea light, and you've got it for the whole evening. And it's just there in this beautiful teapot, and it looks so appealing that you drink the whole thing, you know. So it's finding ways it's not just water, 'cause it doesn't have to be just water. So what I want you guys to do now is just to think about three things that you will change after today. So these could be three things you want to start, or there might be three things you're going to stop, or it could be a mixture of the two. So if you can just write them down in the chat would be great. So thank you very much, everybody, for coming, and to everybody who's watching this. So I'll see you guys all again next week. Okay, take care. Bye, everybody.